Hey everybody, Run This 342 here, and I'm going to be showing you the Vauban Warframe. Two builds that I created for this Warframe. One is for extreme length for one of your abilities, which will be Bastille, and the other one is just for more duration on your Bastille and Vortex abilities. Now, if you're an upgrade, I'm going to show you the first build, which is a more wide area. And when I mean wide, I mean your Bastille covers a lot of ground. This could be better, but this is what I have right now for a wide range. We have Energy Siphon for the mod, for extra mod inputs. We have Continuity for the duration, so it could last longer. Prime Flow for energy. Overextend and Stretch, these two are for your length distance of your Bastille. I have it maxed, and this one maxed, so we have a total of 135 power range, 135%. And I'm dropping power because I'm not going to need power at the moment. We have power efficiency, so you could not waste so much energy with it. And quick thinking when if you take lethal damage, since this poor guy really sucks with shields. So he's mostly a support, in my opinion. And then for Configuration B, which is our other build, which is for what I'm going to be showing you today, which is longer duration. So we have Continuity, Streamline, Constitution for more duration, Narrow Mind for even more duration. So we have 3 mods for duration. We have Efficiency, so you won't waste all your energy at once. Again, the Prime Flow, just 1 Vitality. Overextend for a little bit of range. Notice we are getting rid of Strength. So we're going to have some good range. Notice I do not have the stretch. So we have good range, and we have this one just for the heck of it, Perpetual Vortex, which just increases your vortex duration if you just pop another one in there. So I just use it for the heck of it. You could substitute this for a stretch, but it's up to you. I really don't use Vortex that much, but using this, why not? Just a filler mod. You could totally substitute this with Vortex. So let's get to some gameplay real quick. Alright, now looking at some gameplay. This is Vauban in the sortie mission. This is like freaking level 60 to 80, I believe. Enemies, if not 80 to 100. These are infested, and notice that and it says mobile defense. Notice we're not using Frost, we're just using Vauban. Vauban is your 1-2 character to use when you're dealing with infested defense or mobile defense, like I mentioned in my previous video. Now then, one augmentation mod that you could add to the Bastille is Repelling Bastille. That's the mod I do not have. If I did have it, I would use it instead of my Redirection mod I had on my first build and that Augment mod I have on my second build. What you're seeing now is my second build. This one just increases duration. So the duration of my Bastille is now 35 seconds. One Bastille lasts for 35 seconds instead of it lasting 20 seconds. So by using this, you could prevent enemies from even getting near your console or near you. You could also use his fourth ability, which is Vortexes. Suck them all in one spot and just unload with your weapons on the enemies or your abilities. Up to you. But this frame is perfect, like I mentioned before, for any type of infested missions or just missions that you don't want enemies to get near you. Bastille is an amazing ability. This is the engineer frame, so I did use all the abilities in this video, including Bounce for just a little bit of fun moments at the end of the video. But I used the first ability, Tesla. I attach it to enemies, so when they walk around, it does some extra DPS to them, so they're doing essentially more damage while they walk to enemies because they're shooting them or attacking them, whichever, abilities or weapons, and my Tesla's also aiding them by attacking as well. I could also use it as a security node, and when I mean that, I mean I put it down in an area, and if I hear it go off, there's an enemy there. So I go to that location and disperse. But usually in the video I spam Bastille because it lasts for so long and I have good efficiency that I have the ability to do so. So I spam Bastille in a few areas in the map so they won't get near the console or near us. The only thing that was able to damage me throughout the whole video were the little infested MOAs. Again, they shoot little spines at you, which do poison you, give you corrosive damage. I received corrosive damage from them and toxic damage from them. So those are the only things you have to be careful about and watch for. So if you do see those, immediately take them out. The others won't damage you, but essentially if you're dealing with any type of infested situation, you would always want to get rid of the infested MOAs as well as the ancient healing infested, because those guys will give all of his other infested allies bullet resistant damage, so you really don't want that. But throughout the whole video, and this is high level, keep in mind, no one died except one person, but he was away from the group, so that couldn't be helped. It was 3 people on one side, he was all by himself. Can't help you there. But yeah, really good mod to use. A really good frame to use, I mean. And that's my build. By all means, tell me your build, guys, if you have Vauban. This is just a test build. It's my opinion how I modded it. In no way is this a build you should use. If you don't think it's good to use, just use it because that's what I use as my personal preference. I had redirection, which is shield for my frame on the first build, but Vauban doesn't get much shields in the first place. So on the build you're seeing now, I do not have redirection. He has like 270-ish, I think, shields, but he has a good amount of health. So the point of the frame is nothing will touch me because they are either levitated or they're in a vortex or they're shot, because your first ability does do a little bit of electric damage, which stuns them temporarily. But this frame is really good. I do recommend you guys get it, especially for infested missions. And or you could combine it with a frost, so you're inside the snow globe and you have this up, which makes it easier for your allies to kill the enemy because they're levitated and they're immobilized. So definitely this is a frame to pick up. You pick them up essentially through alerts. It pops up randomly, different parts for him, but he's really good. You might even get his helmets. The skin you're seeing now on him is a Steam skin. I bought it in the Steam store. But it's pretty unique. I always use it on him because you don't see people with that skin that much. You only see either someone using the little custom skin they created for Vauban, or they're using the immortal skin for Vauban. But I'm not using any of those. I want to use a little bit special, so this skin looks amazing, and the scarf went with it too. So this is the build. This is the frame. It's something you guys really should use, and it's a frame I really like. I'm not going to say that he's in my top 5 favorites because I'm very, very picky. And I'm trying to just get my frames as raw as they look. No special skins on them or nothing, just how they look by default. No attachments, nothing. So when you see my top 5 video, all the frames you're going to see me that I chose have nothing on them. They're essentially raw. No attachments, nothing. No capes, nothing. No extra premium skins or something, nothing. Just how they are when you obtain them. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to skip it to the end now. You see when I use the ability Bounce, since you haven't seen me use it. You can use it against enemies, but I recommend you use Bastille, Tesla, and Vortex instead of Bounce. But at the end it was kind of fun, and we were waiting for some guy to get to extract, so I spammed it with all the energy I had. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the clip. I'll see you guys later, and I'm going to be working on that top 5 for you guys. Anyways, I'm running Street 42, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Has fallen. Revive them.